Hi guys, I'm Nixbits, and welcome to episode 2 of Nixbits, my Just Chatting series. Today I don't really have a whole plan for what I'm going to talk about, but I really wanted to make another episode, because, I don't know, I liked how it came out. Now, I did realize I absolutely hate this treehouse, so we're tearing this down, but, I was going to talk about mini rounds, I think. Because I'm just gonna talk about this community, because last time I talked to like the history of the community and like, not the history exactly, but like what I've seen here. If you notice, something I do a lot in like all my videos is I always craft an extra crafting table for no reason. I just forget that I have one. I'm too lazy to check. But yeah, so I was thinking I might talk about mini rounds and how, in a way, they've kind of depreciated from this community, I think, because the way that mini rounds are these days is not how it was back then. I'm trying to remember, like, when I say back then, that's like over a year and a half ago now, right? Yeah, over a year and a half. Back when this community was much smaller. We were probably just like under 100 members, really. What was it? Yeah, so it was like all the rounds were done by Simon. That's like, we didn't have the idea that like other people could do rounds because Simon did them all. We just kind of thought of it as a Simon thing. But they were just so much simpler back then. They weren't as commercialized as they've kind of become. I know LSR, wowie, those are commercialized. They do like almost 5 a day on a good day, even more sometimes. It's crazy. And I've heard they're quite sweaty and kind of, I don't know. That's why I prefer like private mini rounds. Public mini rounds are kind of, they're not the best for fun. I don't think it's more about just winning, and it's not about as much as having fun. I mean, I streamed for New Year's. I streamed me playing a Zippy Fast Life. That's like an example of a good round because it's a nice private round. He has like maybe like 40 members or so that he consistently invites to mini rounds. It is nighttime. This is not going to go well, is it? But yeah, so he has like 40 members he consistently invites, and that's like the select few, and it's you get to be closer with the people. You get to have like more fun things. It's more so about like having a fun time than it is winning. It's funny, yeah, because on that New Year's stream, like me and Eve, we didn't really care about winning. All we cared about was getting rid of all the dirt and grass on the entire map, and we did it before the end of the round. So that was really cool. I love doing stuff like that where it's not exactly about the it's not exactly about the winning or the not even the PvP. As much as I love PvP, it's doing stuff that's not about that is really fun sometimes. I'm trying to think, what have I done since we last talked? I believe this was, yeah, since we last talked, oh my god. I learned how to somewhat, hold on a second. It might be fresh animations being weird like that. I don't know. But yeah, so I learned kind of how to, I did a few things. I learned how to do the cool trick with like the lava crossbow shot TNT thing that JDF showed in his best of 2024. That was kind of fun to learn, and then I made my own version with a trident, which was cool. So that's like that's something I did. I've gone on a lot of trips recently, so I haven't really had the most time at home. I am going to be in MCMA 6, I think it is, coming out, or I'll be streaming it on February 1st, I think. It's a Friday. It's one of the next Fridays or something. In fact, I think it's this Friday. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, so there's that. Which, it should be really fun. I really like my team. I got Luigi, Benny, and Furry. I don't really know Furry, but I almost just crafted a boat, and I already had one. I'm so goofy. But yeah, so like Luigi, great. Benny, I've met this guy called Benny Boy recently. He's kind of funny. He's a goofy little goober. And there will probably be some collaboration in the future. So look forward to that. I have this like ginormous stack of books on my shelf I'm supposed to read, but I have no time. This semester is turning out to be like an extremely rough semester. I did not expect this much. I'm taking I'm taking 4 courses because I'm not in college, but I'm technically in college. It's weird. I don't want to have to explain it right now, but basically I have 4 courses. They're all college level. I'm taking an earth science one. That earth science one is kicking my butt. It's crazy. You might hear my cat meowing in the background. I don't know if my noise suppression is catching it. No, I don't think you can hear it. Okay. But yeah, the courses I'm taking this semester are absolutely destroying me. That's why it's kind of no content for a while. I mean, it's been a few weeks, but I mean, I don't know. I did recently start, I was in Rogue Life. Rogue Life Session 1 happened the other day. It's the latest Rax series, if you know what Rax is. If you don't, I guess you're just screwed then. But it's kind of like Secret Life, but you get points from doing tasks, and then you use those points to like upgrade yourself for your future lives, kinda. And it's way better than Secret Life. Like there's regenerable hearts and stuff like that. It's just so much better in every way, and it was really fun. I'm glad I'm getting back into like the fun series, because I don't know, Charged Life was kind of like all the clock lives. Well, I only played in 2, but all of the ones I played, they weren't exactly that fun. It was more just about trying to win, kind of, but also it was just, it felt like a publicity stunt the entire time. You're kind of, I feel like you're either there for clout or you're just there to be there. It's not really something I completely understand. It's weird. But it's just like not overall as fun. I mean, there's great people in Clock Life. The cast is phenomenal. I love the cast. But I don't know. Rax Rogue Life is definitely going to be a lot more fun. So there's that, which I'm going to be doing videos of. The first session, my recording only recorded the upper left corner of the screen. So it's possible I might either just not make an episode 1, or I'll do like a recap in episode 2, I think. That's the current plan. I should go mining. That's what I should be doing. But yeah, so that's the current plan. And then I got into BTC, Beyond the Clock. That should be interesting, I think. It's either going to be really interesting or really not interesting. But that's like with everything, so who knows? We'll see. I do plan on editing that, but I know that depending on when it starts, it might coincide with Rogue Life. And I do really like Rogue Life, and I want to prioritize that, because I really appreciate how fun it is, so I want to prioritize that. I've had some ideas recently about editing finales differently, kind of inspired by LG's, but I'm thinking maybe, like, imagine LG's Ultimate Life finale, except there is a little bit of first-personness, and it's just like everything big that happened, there was like a musical bit with flashback. Which, I mean, it's kind of what a lot of people do, but I want to like really get into it and do like I want to theme the songs, because he had kind of like almost like a southern rock kind of feel to it, and it was pretty grooving, you know. But I had some ideas for like, if I ever do a series where I'm like a cowboy or something, I have some music lined up, and I think that could be really cool. So we're gonna see how it turns out. I'm gonna try it. Although, as I said, college is kicking my butt. So there is that. But I'm gonna try. I really want to be able to continue doing content into college, but it's rough. It's not easy, you know. It's funny, I'm just seeing the glow squids during there's a lot of things you forget exist in Minecraft, like archaeology update. I did that once and then I forgot about it. It was this one mini round way back. It was a Simon round, I think. It was like the first mini round the Jerklings formed in, kind of. It was me, Legally, and Jacob. We're just excavating this giant archaeological site, and then we built a base there, and we just built. We didn't do any fighting, I don't think. We just chilled the entire time. And it was really fun. But I like never see the archaeology stuff, like the suspicious gravel, the suspicious sand, all that stuff. I never see it. So I don't know, like I know it's still here. But like why is it so rare? I mean, I guess it is that archaeology itself, like finding fossils and stuff, is rare IRL. But I don't know. But like other mobs, like you forget the sniffers there because the sniffer's part of that that update, and you just forget it's there because you have to manually hatch it yourself, and you have to find the egg first. So it's like, what else? What else? I was thinking of some other things, like armadillo. It's you kind of know it because it's still relatively new, and you do see it in like every savanna basically. Ooh, nice diamonds. You kind of see it in every savanna. But like, there's a lot of things in Minecraft we forget about that I think if we took the time to really relax, we would find it, like enjoy them, I think. Which is what I did in that mini round way back. We just took the time to relax instead of fighting, and we had oh my god, that's a lot of diamonds. Okay. But I don't know. Just some food for thought here I'm throwing out. I don't know. I'm also in Helix Season 2, which is coming up. We have concepts of a team, not a team, concepts of a team. Basically, we want to form this cool, like, I believe they announced the map, and I think it had some snow on it, and we were thinking how cool it would be if we made, like, a snowy mountain town. And then we were like, we're gonna call it Snowtown. And then for some reason, we decided we're gonna call it Hardtown. For obvious reasons, and I think you can guess by the name that it's me and Benny Boy and Devilish Duck. We're hoping to do some stuff. I don't know. It's not a firm pre-team, but it's a concept of one. Again, I'm sounding like Donald Trump here. It was not on purpose, I swear. What else? What else? Go ahead and smelt some stuff here. So yeah, Helix coming up. I'm currently doing Rogue Life. Like it's gonna be out soon. Probably next week I'll edit the second episode once we record that and do it with the first episode. Helix is coming up. Nice. I did say BTC was coming. That's kind of all the stuff I got going on, except for Winky Face thing I'm not allowed to talk about to the public yet. But it's gonna be a banger, I think. I've mentioned that me and some certain people have wanted to do a series for a very long time, and that may or may not be what Winky Face is, but you'll have to watch and see. It's gonna be cool, I think. It's gonna be pretty cool. And I'm excited to see how it turns out. Yeah. Ooh, alright. Wait, full diamond. Oh. Well, this works, actually. We just got full armor. Holy crap. We'll take it. Alright, let's see. Let's just, like, chuck this stuff over there. Yeah, get over there. No one likes you. Get out of here. I know many of my friends also do this kind of series where it's just talking, you know, there's Stardew Valor. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. The Gooblians, bro. The Gooblians. It's great. It's great. I know Legally a Noob, I believe, started to do a Skyblock one. I'm not sure if it's going to be continued. I think it would be, but I don't know. We'll see. I think Rory has a series, I believe Valor said. I don't think I've watched it. I mean, I know I'm a fake friend, but it's fine. I believe there's one. And then I know, well, LG does Waffle Talks, but it was just a one thing for now. I don't know if we'll ever get another one. But you should definitely go watch the ones that exist. I know my friend Blonde's been doing some Roblox Squid Game clip videos, and they're freaking hilarious. So you should go check them all out right now. I believe the link to his channel is in my channel links. You look at my main channel page and scroll down. Should be there. Who knows? I don't know. Lots of cool people. We just had a new spiral wave, I know. Which is sick, because it's been like months. And I know there's also another server, which is mildly cool. I don't want to get my spiral role revoked, but it's called the Constellation, and it's kind of cool. It's almost like it's like a fan roll server, but it's kind of smaller, and it's easier to get a fan roll because it's less about the requirements and more just about the content, or not even content, just the stuff you make. It doesn't have to be like videos. It's pretty cool. Again, don't sue me, Ben or Red, please don't sue me. I'm just a mod, okay? I'm not the owner. I didn't come up with it. I got roped into helping, guys. It's fine, it's fine. Pledge allegiance to the spiral. But yeah, so there's that. What else to talk about? What else to talk about is the question. Almost dying is something to talk about, maybe. I really expected to have more things I would think to talk about here, but I'm kind of drawing a blank. But I really do want to talk for like a decent amount of time here. Because like I'm kind of hyped to do one, I just don't know what to talk about. So let me think here. What else? We could talk about the meaning of life. That could be an episode, you know, maybe. No, the meaning of life's it's very opinionated thing, because like, oh, I'm going to die, I'm going to die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Oh my god. Okay, that was too close. Far too close. Far too close. Oh, shipwreck. Yeah, you know, the meaning of life. It's a very philosophical thing. I would know. I'm taking a philosophy class. Yeah, it's, you know, it's really, it's in the eye of the beholder. You know, I sound smart right now, don't I? You know, I could start spouting some other like smart crap probably. What else? Guys, did you know that there are, in fact, I have no idea where I was going with that sentence, if I'm being honest. That was just kind of there. It's just a sentence that happened, and it didn't also happen. But you know, we live and learn. Village! First village! Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. We're going to the first village. First village of the playthrough. Let's go. Okay. I mean, I guess I could talk about college. I try to avoid talking about it because it just makes me stressed out because I still don't know what I'm supposed to do in life. I think I might have found something in writing because I like writing crap, but I don't know. It's hard to make money with. And I'm trying to find a career that would be interesting but also make a good living, so. Currently I'm taking some nice courses. I'm taking a philosophy course, which is actually quite interesting. I could be a philosopher. That's definitely an option. But I don't think people make much money from that, to be honest. So probably not. I took a psychology course what the frick? Okay, the fresh animations is not working. Not working. But like, yeah, I took a psychology course last semester, or not last semester, semester before last, and it was really, really interesting. It made me think I wanted to do psychology for a career for a bit, and then I kind of died off. And yeah, I don't know. But yeah, actually tomorrow I have an exam that I probably should be studying for right now, but I'm not. So I should make the most of what I'm doing right now and think of something better to talk about. The first episode, I had like a start. I had like an idea of what I wanted to do, and now I'm just like, I don't know. I'd like to be able to do like the kind of lore that like Ben does. If you look in like Timed Life Finale, that's like that stuff. That's like the lore I want to be able to do one day. Because it seems just so. Camel. Wait, do you need a saddle to drive these guys? I don't know if you do. See, this is another animal I just forget exists. The camel. Like, bro. I've talked about so many random things that it's like too not cohesive. I feel like I really should have been talking about like stuff that like fits a category of things. That was the plan. Like I had my first episode, The Ghosts of Nick's Past, which was supposed to talk about my past, and this one was supposed to talk about like what I'm doing now, and then the future would be like what I'm doing later. But like, yeah, that didn't work. I guess I'll just build a house. Surely I can find a thing to talk about while I build a house. It's gonna be a beautiful house. An amazing house. You're gonna love my house. It's gonna be so cool, believe me. Okay. No, it is not basic. It's a very good house. It's a good house design, too. Phenomenal house, guys. Phenomenal house. Trust. It's crazy, like, the nostalgia that you get from playing certain kinds of Minecraft maps. Like, this one in particular, there's so much jungle and, like, sand and desert and stuff. It reminds me of this one map. I think probably only Luigi or Jacob would remember it. It was one of the Lifeless seasons from way back before I did content. I don't think Lifeless actually has any content of it, so that's why a lot of people don't know about it. Because we never... I mean, I think that Galactic made like one stream. Oh, Galactic might remember it as well. He made like one stream like way back, I think. But this was like the season after the peak of Lifeless, I think. We called the peak was technically season 2. But we called it season 1 because it was like the first big one. And yeah, so it was very similar to this. It had a lot of sand and jungle. It's just like crazy how similar maps, you know, they remind you of older ones. It's kind of cool. I like it. I like the nostalgia that Minecraft can bring sometimes. Like if I were to do like, hold on, let me, this might be some nostalgia for some people. If I did like this on the roof, you remember the old village houses? They weren't made of jungle, but they looked kind of like this or something. I don't remember actually. I think it was like this, but this doesn't look right. Maybe it's because of the jungle. This is what the old village houses used to look like. I remember not liking them, I don't think. Although I did like the ladder. I thought that was cool. But yeah, like, oh my gosh, Lifeless was crazy. That was so long ago now. It's 2025 now, which is actually mental. 2020, it's January of 2025. Holy shit. Oh my god, it was it was February of 2022 that I met Galactic Gamer. And then it all went from there. I believe the first season of Lifeless was sometime pre-March, like mid-March of 2022. And it was just like 6 people. It was me, Cat in a Cup, Ice Warrior, and Culture Ridge. They were brothers. Galactic Gamer, and then like this Ryan guy who sometimes shows up in my comments. Hi, Ryan. He also went by Enoch Clan, so you might remember him. He was in a few other series. He was in Border Expand. Yeah, I don't know. But yes, that's like the first scene. It was so cool that it just back lifeless, like the concept was lifesteal because it was in like the huge lifeless craze or the huge lifesteal craze before like life series were the thing. Lifesteal was more popular, and then the life series kind of blew up and became such a big thing that like that now fan servers can have like 900 members in the Discord server. It's insane. Yeah. But like, so we had that season. The next season, Culture ran it. It was all Culture, and then it kind of disappeared a little bit. He's still in some places, but not really. That was, so like season 1, 2. Season 1, the small one with not many people, I seem to remember a few things that happened. We had a base in an acacia village. And we did a lot of raids because it was like we were kind of, I feel like we were kind of learning about the game and like sweaty strats, so we were like, hey, let's do raids and get totems, and then we could be really sweaty. Or it was because the crafting recipe for hearts needed totems. I don't remember. But yeah, so we did a raid, and I remember I lost 6 hearts in one raid. Yeah, so I wasn't the best at Minecraft back then. I think I was kind of the best on the server at the time, but that's really a low bar because we were all like young Minecraft players who don't really know these things. I don't know. I feel like I've definitely learned a lot, but it definitely seems like I'm washed because everybody there's so many good players now. I don't think I'm washed, truly. I don't. I think I think I'm at my peak probably. I'm fairly decent at like if I go on Legacy, I can combo pretty well, I think. If I'm locked in. But like I know like how to combo. Like before I didn't really know like how to do it is the problem. Like I would just like randomly PvP and not really try because I didn't know how to try, if that makes sense. Yeah. Other servers. I remember some other servers I've been in. There was Mistacraft. Oh my gosh, that was so long ago. Seem to remember it was Mateo was in the chat of this one Minecraft guy, and he was doing a lava rising video, you know. I don't know who would do lava rising videos. It's not like there's somebody called JDF Gamer or anything who used to do lava rising videos. That would be crazy. But yeah, so Mateo was in this guy's chat, and they were chatting, and then I think Mateo was in his next lava rising, and then Luigi was in one, I think. And then I was on vacation or something during that time, but I came back and they're like, this new guy, JDF Gamer, he's pretty cool. He does lava rising challenges. Those were that was like the things we did before mini rounds. Lava rising. It was fun though. And yeah, so when he came back, he was doing Mistacraft, or Mistacraft season 1 had kind of died, I believe, at that point. Well, not really died, but I think it wasn't that active, because like whenever I played on it, he had invited me and Luggy and Mateo and a few other people. When we played on it, it was kind of just us and like maybe a few players, but I feel like we got there after the peak had passed. But we kind of, I think we sparked that peak again, sort of, because then after that we did season 2. Season 2 was a big season, I think. Although I wasn't in season 3 because I was like, that was, I believe, during my Valorant phase. So I don't know actually, but I think it was during my Valorant days. Oh, hi there. But yeah, so season 2 was pretty cool. I met a lot of, I think that was like the merge between JDF's side of the community, which was kind of just him and his friends, I think. There's kind of the merge between that and like the lifeless, mentally sane community, kind of, which was interesting. It was a change. It was a real change. Frick, my sword disappeared for a moment. What the lag is going on? That's weird. Yeah, Mistcraft was definitely a thing. It was just like a chill SMP, but you could have like a specific tool or like boots that made you go really fast. Stuff like that. I was the boots guy because I liked going fast. I don't know. Gotta go fast, gotta go fast. Yeah. It's crazy how Second Life, like a series that I really don't care much about, like it was kind of like the very, I don't know. Well, I mean, I didn't put a lot of effort into it. Like I think I showed up for one session and then like had a sub the rest of the season. So I didn't care much about it because low-key I didn't frick with the twist, you know. I probably would these days because I care less about the twist and more about the cast of players and like the map and stuff. But like back then, that was like the first season of something I was in with a lot of the bigger people, I think. Well, not the bigger people, but like the people. Like before Second Life, I didn't really know Reaper Cable that much. And that was my first place of meeting him. Like Ben, Kai. I don't remember if Devious was in Second Life or not. He probably was, but like Skelly and JDF. Well, JDF I knew already kind of because of like the Lava Risings and stuff like that. But you know, it was kind of it was a big season for me, and yet I treated it like the smallest. If that makes any sense. Why is the schematic placement thing still there? That's weird. What if I throw out the sticks? No? Okay. If I do like that. Yeah. It's just there's a lot of interesting things to think about when you think about this community, because it's so big now. It was so small. It used to be like so small. It's just so crazy to think about as someone who's been here for a long time. It's just insane. I don't know. At a loss for words, to be honest. I think we might end the episode there. I built a house. I got some diamond armor fairly quickly. I don't know. The mining rates in like newer updates are kind of crazy. But I think we're gonna end it there. Got a lot of progress made, I guess. Oh, I'm gonna go kill that zombie first. Oh, yeah. We're gonna kill that guy first because we are anti-baby. Where did it go? Okay. I'm not concentrating that hard because I was already in like outro mode, guys. It's not an excuse. Hold on, watch this. I'm gonna... See? Water crit. They can be done. JDF taught me that. But like... Yeah, that's all for today. I'm going to go now and study for the Earth Science exam I have tomorrow. Yes. So have a good one.